Just because you're having a barbecue does not mean that you can't have dessert. And I love cooking desserts in the barbecue, especially when I use smoking chips to impart a delicious flavour in the dessert. And chocolate is especially good at taking on a smoked flavour.
Yeah, you're a bit trendy there. I've noticed creeping through the magazines and the TV shows.
You called me trendy.
Oh, I am a bit
I love
trendy.
it.
Smoking is sneaking into our desserts more and more. It's not just for the savoury food.
That's really true, and smoking really loves chocolate and cream. So we combine the best of both worlds, and I'm making a smoked chocolate brioche pudding. So I've got some little Lucifer smoking chips. I'm using the chips for red beet because it's hickory and mesquite, which has a really nice savoury undertone.
And I find those flavours suit sweetness.
And really, really well with chocolate. And so quite simple, these are great little packs. You can pop them on a gas barbecue so you get all that really delicious flavour of wood chips without the hassle of lugging wood around.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, so into our saucepan, we've got 3 cups of cream. I'm using dollop cream, but you can use any cream that you want.
This seems like a bit of a bread and butter pudding, dare I say it?
You could be correct there,
Yes.
Lucian Chad. Bit of a bread and
You're
butter
stepping
pudding.
into my territory, Emma.
Well, it's a bread and butter pudding, but I'm using a delicious chocolate brioche from M&G Kaifa. I'm going to pop that in the bottom of the pan.
These revolutionised my world when I found these.
They're so good.
Can I break this up for you?
If you break it up for me and pop it, I've got a tray at the back there, a buttered tray. If you can pop that in there, that'd be great. So I've just buttered a nice enamel dish. Got 2 cups of milk here. So popping that in, and then I've got a cup and a half of sugar. I'm using brown sugar today. I've got about 1/4 teaspoon of salt here, but to taste. Salt really highlights chocolate flavour, so pop a bit of salt next chocolate dessert and you'll love it. Pop in also a little bit of vanilla paste, and I've got 220 grams of great quality Calibo bittersweet chocolate. I'm gonna pop that in as well.
Could you use milk chocolate if you wanted to?
Yeah, I'm no judge. Do whatever you want. Pop in milk chocolate, pop in any kind of chocolate you want. I'm using a bittersweet, really good quality Calibo because that's the kind of
That's
girl
what
I
you
am.
love.
While I'm doing that, I've got another bowl, Linton.
Yep.
I want 4 eggs and I want 2 egg yolks. Beautiful free-range eggs.
So the 2 egg yolks are just for a bit of extra richness.
Bit of extra creaminess. You can save the egg whites for your egg white omelette the next morning.
Next morning.
After the morning after the night before. But I might just help it along a bit and get my trusty whisk. I love this whisk. It's robust, it's good, I love it. There you go. That makes me feel better. Then you can see that chocolate really incorporating into the cream. Oh,
Now you've taken my whisk.
I've taken your whisk, I have, I know.
I'll get a fork, Emma.
No, it's all right. There we go. Can you whisk?
Yep.
All right, so
Let's bring this
teamwork
closer
here.
to you.
Oh, thank you. All right, so we've got our really yummy chocolate infused cream here. And then I didn't bring it to the boil, so it's not too hot. I'm just gonna drizzle it in, and I'm just making a really simple chocolate custard that we're gonna pour over our brioche and then pop it in the barbecue. Simple as that. The great thing about barbecues with the hood and also gas barbecues, you can regulate the temperature nice and easy because you do have to have a low barbecue. Don't want it raging hot.
I feel you really combined our European heritage and our Australian love of barbecuing here. Bread and butter pudding in the barbecue.
All right, I'm gonna pop it into the barbecue because I don't want to put this dish directly on the barbecue tray. I'm going to pop another, just a cake tin or an old baking tin upside down so that my tray can sit on top so it creates a nice little oven environment.
It's a bit more even heat.
Yeah, not so jarring. And then pop this in. Thank you, Linton. Close the lid. Have your barbecue at about 120 to 130 degrees Celsius, and it'll take about 50 minutes to 1 hour. And after that, you're gonna have beautiful smoked chocolate pudding. My pudding has been in the barbecue for 60 minutes and smells so nice and smoky. It's like we're in the middle of the bush. Look at that.
Yum.
Woohoo.
That does look very nice and appetising. And the smoke, you can smell it coming out already.
Yeah, our little pack, I'm just gonna leave it in the barbecue, let it subside, and I'll pop it in the bin later when it's cooled right down. But there we go, Linton Tap. Barbecue. So we're gonna eat out of the container. Oh. Smoked chocolate pudding is one of my most favourite things to have when surrounded by my friends on the weekend.